What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Resident Evil Jail Knife Only CQC for the win walkthrough. That title is such a mouthful. But anyway, today we're going to go and get the Emblem Key. We have to go and use the red jewel that we already have on the jewelry box, but we've got to go and grab that first. So we need to get back to the main hall. And I think I took a wrong turn here. My run is definitely sloppy. I got slashed by the hunter there and had to run straight all the way around these stairs. And we're going back towards the main hall, and this is the quickest way, I think. And you sort of end up on the top floor of the dining hall, I think, when you come through here. And there's two hunters in this area, but I only thought there was one originally, so I came in here, and I was like, I'll try and run all the way around, as you'll see now. But no, I'm not going to go that way, because there's a hunter right there. And there's another one right there as well, so I'm going to have to run past one at least. I'm pretty sure... I'm not there, that one has its back to you as well, yeah. So, relatively easy to get past. He nearly swiped me there with that jump swipe. Cheeky bugger. Let's keep going. We need to go down and head to Jill's left, I think, and unlock the door. And this will be the last door that we need this key for, which will allow us to discard it. Gives us a nice space in the inventory for other stuff. Always useful. Get rid of that. And we're going to head in here and run to the... I think it's the furthest door in the corridor, and there's a zombie in there. But he's relatively easy to dodge. If you're not worried about time, he's really easy to dodge. But if you're trying to be quick, you've kind of got to get some sneaky maneuvers on the go if you want the herb as well that's in here. Also a spot for blue herbs in this room if you are poisoned. But you can't get in here until you have that key that you get from that big plant or whatever. So you can't really come here till around this time in the game. Right, there we go. Jewelry box. Grab this herb. I think I got really lucky here and he cornered me. But I managed to get the zombie dodge on him. He's got those butterfingers. Oh, no, you don't. Get juked. And I'm off. And you're stuck in this room forever. Let's go. So, this puzzle is pretty annoying at times. I definitely should have got a little bit of practice, I think. But it worked out okay. It's kind of annoying because you put the piece in on this puzzle. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. But you have to, like, fine-tune it and adjust it. And you better make sure you get it in the right damn place. Let me just say that. But I was messing around doing the wrong thing here. I was examining the box for some reason. Let's go and put that jewel in it. That red one. And now I'm trying to use it. Oh, it's going well. Tell I know what I'm doing here. See, I got the pieces in the right place, but if you mess up on that fine-tuning stuff, then the last piece is always a bitch to get in. So, that one could do with going about there. And yeah, I think this is definitely the first time I'd done this in a while, so I couldn't remember where stuff went. I think it took me a minute here to get this right. Ended up turning this one around about 20 times, I think. No, it's not going there. I'm pretty sure it goes in that way. But no, yeah, I went past it like a stupid. Keep going there, stupid. It's okay to call yourself stupid, it's totally fine. Get it in there. I got... Oh no. Right there, yeah, there we go, fine-tune. So this is what I'm talking about, you get this sort of fine-tuning stuff. And if you get it too tight, the last piece won't go in easily. Like right here, I can't get this one in. So I ended up having to move this one. That's annoying. That looks about right, there we go. I suppose the key is to, like, get the pieces right on the edge, and then you're going to have enough space. So this one goes in, I think, yeah. Oh, there's that. You see it sort of slipping in. I gotta press A when it's in that position. Oh, there we go. Am I gonna need to fine tune that, or is it gonna be good? Yeah, whatever, just get this one in. Just do it. Oh, see another one. Oh man, those tight gaps. I know most guys like it tight and stuff, but come on now. This is ridiculous. There we go. And my brooch that we have to examine to turn into a key. There we go. No, examine. Yeah, there, yeah, definitely rusty. But there's my key. And now we're going to head over back towards where the hunters first appear. And the quickest way there is just to go through the center door and sort of through that room with the paintings and the crows and stuff. Really easy way to get back to there. And I don't really think we have to deal with the hunters straight away if we do it that way. But we do have to run past them in a minute. Those guys are annoying. Definitely. But this is a very useful door. Quickest way to get to this part of the mansion. I've forgotten about it a couple of times and ended up taking the long way, and it's a hell of a lot more dangerous. So, yeah. Always remember that raven door. Right, there we go. And I think the door we need is directly opposite us. And if you're in a panic in this area and holding forward an A to sort of smash this key in, I've done it a couple of times where it'll say discard there and you'll say no and you'll be stuck with the key, but just try and be careful doing that because there's not a box for a little while and I think you have to pick up quite a bit of stuff in the next couple of areas, so make sure you discard that. And we're going to turn on that light, turn around and grab us this thing that's on the desk right there. Yep, and then we need to get back to the residence to use the battery on the lift and all that stuff and get back around. A little bit of a mission, we got to avoid the dogs again, but it's totally fine. So I'm going to try and get past this hunter here. Here we go, hunter dodge. Oh no, he got me. Go Jill. Oh, you missed that one. Sweet. So when you first come through this door earlier in the game, there's a dog here, but I think after that point there's never a dog here for some reason. Like that dog just keeled over and died or something. I don't know what happened there. But I think we're going straight ahead, straight through the double doors that are ahead of us after this door. And then we've got to get past those dogs and kind of do a little bit of a back and forth thing with the crank and the lift and the battery. Basically, we need to get the one elevator working so that we can go down it whilst the water is off. Well, where you use the crank, you empty the pool and turn off the waterfall, I think. But you can't do that until you've powered up the elevator on the other side, so we need to go and do that. Which is kind of annoying because we have to go back past these snakes again, and I hate those guys. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're just going straight over right now to go and put the battery in. Bit of a mission. Snakes, man. They're so weak, but just the poison is so annoying. And sometimes it takes 2 bites for them to poison you, sometimes it takes 1. But the good news, I got bit in there. The good news is there are a few blurbs, some blurbs around this area, guys, if you want some blurbs. There's some blue herbs to combine with some green ones so that you can help yourself out. And if you've got a green and a red and a blue herb, you can make one of them brown herbs. I think they are, or at least they look brown. Sorts out everything if you need it, always useful to have. Right, so right here is where we want to put this battery in. And that should get the elevator working. We're going to jump in that. Oh, get grabbed by the dog, get off. Son of a bitch. Right, back in the elevator. And up we go. So now we want to go and use the crank for the pull. And then we're going to go back down that elevator in a second. So, oh, get out of the way. Dog blocking my way there. Don't you dare grab me, I'm already hurt. So, I don't actually think I got poisoned here, but I grabbed the blue herb anyway, even though I've already got one. Did I grab it? No, I don't think I needed it. Jog on, let's go. I'm on caution at the moment. There's plenty of health items lying around. I mean, it's really not too much of a problem if you're playing on normal, because there's just so much to get you through. You run literally through most of the game anyway. You don't even kill most of the enemies. So it makes life a little easier. If you're using guns as well, it's like super easy when you know where you're going and stuff. The major hard part of this game is just knowing where to go all the time and remembering everything. Especially for those speedruns. But when you do know it, you can absolutely slay the 3 hours that the speedrun's set for. Pretty sure I've done it in under 2 hours. Right, so that's drained off the pool. And I don't think we need this crank anymore, but it doesn't let you discard it because you can still use it there, so you're going to have to stash that away in a box if you want rid of it. Now we're going to come around and go back to the elevator that we just used, and when we go back down there, the waterfall is going to be gone, and then we'll be able to get into that area. So, back to that elevator down there, past all the dogs, hopefully. And we're not getting numbed on today. And we need to run past some more dogs here. They are everywhere. Again, they're quite weak enemies, but killing them with a knife is just more hassle than it's worth. Right, so, past that dog, out of the way, you. Keep going. Okay, yeah, down here, straight down. And when you're in there, you're pretty much safe. Like, you'll see the dog run past me here, but they don't seem to come down there. Or at least not at full speed. They sort of get stuck on the sides and stuff. So, you're safe as soon as you get through that sort of archway area. And you want to head through, I think you want to head through that door that's next to you there. I took the wrong way initially. There we go. Yeah, as I said, my run is a bit sloppy, don't hate me. Let's go. Right, so we gotta run through here. Skip them cutscenes, trying to get that time down. And I suppose it would be fairer of them to like stop the time counter while the cutscenes are playing, but they don't. So if you want the fastest time, you've got to skip those cutscenes. Kind of annoying. But let's run around here and through this door. Some sneaky ammo there if you want it. I think I meant to click on the door there and accidentally clicked on the ammo. But through we go, and we're going to get a little cutscene here that I am going to skip. Keep that time down. Right. We should get the crank off this guy, and I think when you do, There's me mashing start, going into the pause screen. Yeah, when you grab this crank and run down the hallway, the hunters appear. It's kind of freaky, actually, the way this one jumps out. It's kind of weird. There he is. Like, jumps out really quick. No, running past you. Okay. So I think on the way back there's more hunters as well. I'm pretty sure I took the wrong way at some point. Freaked out a little bit. But we're going back to there now, actually, yeah. So, all the way around here. Now we've got the crank. We need to go back to that first door area we came through when we got down here, when we came down that ladder. Let's get over there. Okay, so hunters in this area. Quite easy to run past, though. Oh, nearly got caught by that one. I think on the way back I messed up and came back through the door because I was literally bricking it. Okay. So, round here to use the crank. Is there a box here? I think there's a box here somewhere. Yeah, and there's some ink ribbons there if you need some more. I think we've got one left at the moment, so we're okay. And use the red crank. I think we've got to use this crank 3 times here and then jog onto our left to avoid getting squished. Just keep going. And again. Oh no, is this not the one? Oh no, it must be the other one we do that. Green herb. Thank you. Oh, I thought we were having to turn that one 3 times. I think that might be the next one. The next instance we have to use the crank. We'll see. But, yeah, oh yeah, we nearly get squished here. This is the first boulder. We want to run up and give that boulder a little face rub. And then run back down here. And then quickly slide over to Jill's left there. Skip that cutscene. Head where the boulder went to. And then through this door. And I think very soon we've got the spider fight, which we don't actually have to fight, but it can still kill you. Yeah, right here. So, if you haven't got one, which you should if you're doing the knife-only playthrough, but if you're doing guns and you don't want to fight this guy, there's a knife just behind him. You can see it sort of glint in there. But equip your knife here if you want to get through this as fast as possible, and just go straight to the door and start slashing the webs off. And if you're lucky, he'll only spit on you and stuff. If he grabs you, it can really screw you over. But luckily, he didn't get that on me there. Straight through this door after you've cut those few things off. And I think I got lucky again and didn't get poisoned, but he definitely did some damage to me, so I'm just going to use the green herb. And I think there's a blue herb just at the end of that corridor there, but I didn't grab it because I've already got a blue and green mixed herb on me. But there is a blue herb right there if you need it. Right, let's keep going. I think this may be where we need to use the crank 3 times like I was talking about earlier. I'm going the wrong way there. And I've still got my knife out. Alright, let's use that. For those of you who don't know, if you run around on this game without your knife or without a weapon equipped, you run quicker. So that's why people tend to do that on the speedruns. Especially with the guns. Not so much with the knife, it's like a pretty unnoticeable difference in the speed if you're using the knife, but with the guns you run ridiculously slower. And it's much easier to dodge zombies and stuff when you haven't got a weapon equipped. Right, so after turning that 3 times, there goes the boulder. And I think there's a medical first aid box at the top here. Put the knife away, Jill. What are you doing? Let's go. And right there, yep. Good times. And I'm going to try my hardest here to find my water. I'm going to shout to you guys and commentate. So I'm going through that door over there. I'm going to the other side of my room. Don't hate me. I think I've got to rotate a statue in here or something. On the little rotating platform that's in the centre of the room. But we need to push the statue over to that sort of mark on the wall there. You can see that sort of square, oblong thing that looks like it'll come out the wall. And we need to use the crank on that after we've pushed the statue next to it. Ah, drink is good. Satisfying. Right, use the crank on that to push that bad boy out. And you can use it twice here to get behind the statue if you want to. So you can push it, like, I don't know, towards the... I don't actually think doing it that way, like you sort of make that square oblong thing that just push the statue out, go back into the wall. And yeah, I don't think it's any quicker at all. You can just like push it in a different direction, but you don't need to. So we need to turn this thing twice. Get that on there. There we go. And then we're going to push it straight forward. And that should turn us actually. Oh, we're going to get away with it. Oh, we didn't get turned. Okay, let's push it back on. Now turn it one more time. in the direction we need it. And then we're just going to push it same direction a little bit. And hopefully get it in a straight line. Okay, you can't run while that thing is turning you, which is kind of annoying, but let's push this thing into its slot. And this will give us, I think, the crank or the shaft, one of the two. Something like that, anyway. Get in there, you. Or is it the cylinder? I don't know, whatever. Just give me, just give me this. Leave me alone. What is it? What's it called? The cylinder. It's funny when you go to take the shaft. Will you take the shaft? Jill loves to take the shaft. Right, let's get over to there. That's what we're going to right now, actually. Let's go and do that. Go and sort this puzzle out. Right. Back the way we just came. Ah, another swig of my drink for the win. And... right. So, yeah, we've got to run past the spider here, which kind of sucks. Again, a little bit of luck is involved with this, trying not to get pounced by him. This is the last time we've got to run past him, I think. Just run straight for that other door. There we go. But it is annoying if he pounces you right there. Especially if you've already used your blue herb from being poisoned from him earlier. It's a bit of a bitch to get one from here. Oh well, we got lucky. Right. So... yeah, all the way back. Keep going back. We'll get there eventually, I think. Right here. Grab those ink ribbons. I think I put those away as well because I don't need them right now. And also the cranks get put away here, I'm pretty sure. No? Yes? Oh, yep, get back in there. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. And do I need that? I'm not sure if I need the red one some more. But I'm going to take the last books, volume 1 and 2. We will need those shortly. Right, so I think heading back through, it's either this door, yeah, I think it's this door. I sort of screwed up and the hunters took me by surprise and I sort of went the wrong way or something. Ended up having to come back through that door to avoid them and come back through and get another shot at it. Oh yeah, messed up there. Oh, I'll see you later, hunters. I was lucky not to get smacked there. Oh, kind of abusing the way the game works to my advantage here. Sort of make them reset, force them to reset. Well, let's go back through. Because like I said, they're quite easy to get past. But you need to sort of run in and take the right direction, otherwise it will become more tricky. If you get one in front of you and one behind you, if you literally make a Jill sandwich with the hunters, it's not a good idea. Doesn't end well. But there we go. Made it out of there. It's a little smoother. We need to go and grab the other part of this, whatever it was, cylinders, the shaft, I think. Just go and take the shaft. Yep. Will you take the shaft? I will take the shaft. And I will combine this shaft with a cylinder. Yeah. Giggity. Right, let's put that in there and use it. I'm pretty sure the code is 4231. Let's see if I remember that correctly. 4... oh. Is it 2? Yeah, I think I'm right. 3-1. Yeah, there we go. And that will bring the elevator to you. We're going to go and jump on that and head down to meet, I think we have a cutscene with Barry and stuff here, but I skip it, of course, trying to get that good time. Hopefully it gets under 3 hours. I mean, I don't need it to be under 3 hours, but hopefully. The only thing that's really going to put us at a disadvantage in that sense is the saves. But I'm pretty sure that my saves will probably only add up to about an extra 10-15 minutes. So I'm thinking it's going to be just over 3 hours. But I don't know. I've only got one more part to do. So far it's been over 2 hours, I think. So right here we're going to run all the way through and try to avoid Lisa, who is lurking around in here. There she is. So if you see her there, if you take the other way like I just did, you'll end up in the right place, basically. She needs to walk around and catch up to you. She doesn't do stairs too well either, which is good. Get the green and red herb. Always good to have one of those guys around. I'm not sure if I mix the red one with the blue and green here, just in case. Rather than mixing the red and green together. And I almost took the wrong way there. We want to go this way. Okay. So... now that we're through here, we need to run around and mess with this box and get it onto this elevator that's right here. Push it along a little bit, a couple of pushes. There we go. Then push it onto the lift thing. And there's a button right next to it we need to press. And then we've got to go back on ourselves a little bit. Back to where we just came down in the elevator. So, press that button. Get that sorted. Yep, press it. Press it. Thank you. Right, and on we go. Gotta go, past the most beautiful woman in the world, Lisa. She's gorgeous. Marriage material. Would raise my children with that woman. Definitely. Let's go. She's got like such a nice leather face. Yeah. Can imagine caressing it. It'd be a great time. Disgusting. When you see her like jump off at that one point when you fight her, like you can see her skull. Like it's like Nemesis without the staples, pretty much, in his face. Face all hanging off and saggy. It's gorgeous. Oh god, let's go. She moans about her mother. It's like, seriously, come on, look at your face. You know your mother doesn't love you anymore. All that smack you've been taking has taken its effect. Gross. Okay, so another cutscene there. Barry's leaving us. Cheers, Barry. Nice one. Friends forever. Much appreciated. And I'm walking into walls and stuff here. Oh god. Right, down the ladder. And that box we just sent down should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And we got to push that to the end of this sort of wooden platform. Get it down there. Go, go, go. Come on, Joe, hurry it up. And then we've got to push it into this sort of compactor thing here and press that button that's flashing on the side to get our flamethrower to go back to where Lisa was and put it in there. So let's do that. Get that thing open. Right. And that, yep. Come on. Open up. Give me my flamethrower. Crunch. Right. So, grab that guy. Head back up. Can't move just yet. There we go. Give me my flamethrower. Or is it a broken flamethrower? Oh! I'm full of objects. Let's combine this red herb. Yeah, there we go. Got that brown herb going on. Give me that broken flamethrower. It's kind of sad because Chris actually gets the flamethrower, I think. Jill doesn't. She's like way weaker as well, so it's harder to play as Jill apparently. Like, especially knife playthroughs. Everything takes more hits. Chris takes a lot less hits, and he also has more health, which makes it way easier as Chris. So, there's really small differences between their two playthroughs, to be honest. They're really, really minute. Like, Jill has the lockpick and Chris doesn't. He has to find, like, I don't know what I think they're just called lockpicks, but Jill has the one in her inventory that she can just reuse over and over again. Right, so avoid Lisa like we did before. And we're going to go around and bring her down here a little bit. Come on, Lisa. Shuffle along, love. You can do it. Right, so we're going to come around here, press this lever, and that'll get the switch ready for the flamethrower. She spotted us, but let's pull it. And there you go. I'm going to go down to where that was, down by that door. Which is straight ahead, I think. Past where the herbs were down here, yeah. Straight, straight, straight. There we go. Put that flamethrower in. And that'll open up this door. And we'll be in there. Let's get in. Woo-hee. So we are coming closer to the lab now. We've got about 8 minutes left of this video or something like that. But we've basically done everything up until this point to get this frickin' little object we're about to get. And get through these doors. It's taken so long. Lisa's had it stashed away in a room. Those snakes are very easy to avoid. Just keep running through the water and you should be good. I don't think they come out onto the land. Will you take the jewelry box? I will take the jewelry box. I will open the jewelry box and get the thing that we have been questing for so frickin' long. So I think there's also a picture of a family there as well, but we're going to skip over that. Combine this thing with the other thing, and then we're going to leave this place. I think we end up back in Lisa's shack now. Let's go. Back this way. Up the ladder. And yeah, this area was like nailed shut before. It just kind of makes me wish we had a crowbar back when we were in here getting molested by Lisa. Not a good time, you know. You wake up after being completely unconscious with Lisa in the same room as you. It's just like, what have you just done to me? What have you done? I don't trust you. Look at that face. We've already discussed how a mother could not love that face. Disappointed, Lisa. Date raping people and stuff. God. Let's go. So, straight down here. Back the way we went before to the mansion. That zombie is still hanging around in this area. So be sure to avoid him. There we go. Just got the dodge on him there. And yeah, keep following this path. It's kind of weird with the silly camera angles and stuff, but we'll get there. We'll just be bashing Jill's nose off a few trees and whatnot. It's got to be done. So I think right here, if you want it, obviously we're doing the knife only so we don't. This is where you get the magnum. Like to your left there, in between the gravestones, there's a gravestone. And I think you need to put both of the stone objects that we've got into it. Or you can get into it. We've only got one at the moment. The other one, I believe, is back at the door to the residence or something. I'm not entirely sure how you do that. So you've got to put something in there anyway. There's two things that go in there. I'm pretty sure it's those two, but I don't know. I can't remember. It might be something else. But yeah, that is where the magnum is, I believe. I'm not sure if when you take this stone object out, if it will let you back in. Or if you have to take this stone object and then go all the way. You just basically went from the main hall, like underground for Lisa's stuff, and then you'll get back up through the shack and stuff. It's kind of a long way to go about it, but that is how you get that gun, I think. Because that unlocks this door, so you can't just take this one and go back. Kind of, I'm not sure, not 100%. I think that's what it is, but I haven't actually done it on this playthrough. And there's an achievement for getting all the guns, so if I won that achievement, I'm going to have to do it at some point, but yeah, bothered. Right, so straight into this door that's straight ahead of us, back to the crowish door. Now that we've got both the stone objects, and we're going to go and place both of these in the door that's beneath I think the main hall in the mansion. I think that's what we're going to do with these. Just go do it. Let's get it done. Well, actually, yeah, that makes me think we couldn't do that. I was thinking that we could get back round to the residence without going through that door. We do actually have to go through that door to get there, I think. I'm not sure how we would go about doing that then. I'm not sure what needs to go in there. Maybe it's the stuff from the coins that are in the last books or something. Maybe it's them? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to look that up. It's going to bother me otherwise. But whatever, it's irrelevant. We're not using guns, so who cares? Let's get these smashed in here. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. Yeah, fucking pressed it twice for some stupid reason there. Bang these both in. There's one. And there's the second one. Get in there, you. Right. And I think either right here or very shortly after we have to fight Lisa. And we have to sort of push. I thought many of you have probably already seen it, but you have to push the 4 blocks off the edge. And I think the best order to do it in is the one I did here on maybe. I think it was. It's like 2 on the right and then the one at the back left and then the one closest to Barry. And that's supposed to give you the best chance of saving you and Barry if you give him the gun back, which we will be doing. So, let's go down here. Trying to save Chris and Barry. Well, Barry's the easy part, to be honest, but Chris, you need to get all the MO discs and activate all of those and then save him at the very end is kind of difficult, and I do want to do it, so I'll try to get that done. But that will also add on to our time. We're going to give the gun back to Barry, skip these cutscenes. Now he's on our side, backing us up with Lisa. So we're going to go straight for this one. And then we want to go to the one that's below us right now. Over here. So we do both the ones on the right. And then we have to run past Lisa here. And this will hopefully lure her back over to you and away from Barry, because if she gets a couple of hits on Barry, he's going overboard. And we don't want that. We're going to get that good ending. Alright, let's give her a couple of shots. Good stuff, Barry. Alright, last one. Oh, crap. Stay there, Barry, stay there. There we go. So as soon as you've done that, you'll have beat her. But that can be tricky. You can mess up on that. Get knocked off. I think you can get knocked off yourself, but I know Barry can. And she can kill you really easily as well, which is annoying. Well, there she goes. Do you see that? Look, she's got like a face on her back. A face. Oh man, I don't even know. She's got about 3 faces. It's strange. I told you she was sexy. Let's go into the elevator and head down. And go and use these 2 medals in the fountain. Get down there. And then I think I'd drop a save. Because I'm not too sure on what I'm doing with the lab. I really don't remember too well. I have no idea why I'm going back on myself. But you can't open that door. That door does not get open, I don't think. What a waste of a door. Right, so examine these guys. and get these out. There's the gold one. And I think, I'm not sure this is the one we need to use. I think we need to use the silver one first, yeah. So let's get that one out. You've got to open them both anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's use that one in this slot. Yes, there is a way to use it. Right in front of you, Jill. Right, there we go. Let's run around to the other one, which is on the other side. There we go. Slap the gold one in. And that'll open up this little stairway that's next to us that leads down to this lift and to the lab. So, yeah, there we go. Down here, down these stairs. Get that button mashing on the go for quicker movement down the stairs. Use that elevator. I think at this point is where, if you're playing on the Gamecube, you get a disc swap. Which is annoying if you are playing on an emulator. Right, yeah, so keep running around here. Down we go. And in this area are the other two MO discs if you want to save Chris. So, if you haven't got the first one by now, you might be a bit screwed. We're going to grab our ink ribbons and give this a save. So, there they are up there. Put that crank away. Yeah. Give it a save quickly. There we go. So, I'm going to probably play through the last part a couple of times to get my head around it before I do it. But I will get it done very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in that comment section if you like this game or if you have any comment in general. Just let me know. Have a great day, and until next time, take it easy.